Are you feeling discouraged by the challenges you're facing on your journey towards your goals? Do you feel like giving up because the process is harder than you anticipated? It's natural to feel that way, but I'm here to remind you that you need to trust the process, even when it feels hard. Every successful person has faced challenges and obstacles on their journey. They didn't give up when things got tough, and neither should you. Trust the process and keep pushing forward, even when it feels like you're not making progress. It's critical to realize that development isn't necessarily linear. Although there will be ups and downs along the route, if you keep going, you will eventually get where you're going. Don't let the fear of failure or the difficulty of the process hold you back. Instead, see those difficulties as chances to improve. Michael Jordan once said, "I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying." There will be events in your life that will cause you to cry, and that's okay. It comes with the package. You don't want success if you can't deal with pain. When life knocks you down, you have to ask yourself, is this all you've got? Is this it? I was born in the dark, shaped in the dark, molded by the dark. I will break you. You recycle your pain. You use your pain. And some of you are not successful because every single time you run up against a trial, every time you run up against a tribulation, you stop. And what I'm here to tell you is, if you tell me that thing, I'm here just like you here, and I promise you, I ain't leaving without the degree. I will not leave without that goal. I will not leave without that dream. Until I graduate from this university, I won't leave. I won't quit my job here. I won't walk away from this client. Unless I seize this chance, I won't leave. Moreover, you will need to continue fighting. Sylvester Stallone once said, "No one will hit you harder than life itself." It doesn't matter how hard you hit back. It's about how much you can take and keep fighting, how much you can suffer and keep moving forward. That's how you win. When are you gonna realize that you got to get to a point and focus on the better things that are gonna get you to the next level and beyond in your life? When are you going to realize that everybody just isn't for you? Life may have some things we don't understand, but one thing about life, it is the greatest teacher of all, and we are all learning every single day of our lives. So reach a point in your life where you will hold on to the things that are improving you and throw out the things that aren't giving you any reason to rejoice in your sorrow. There is no justification for maintaining relationships with objects and people, nor is there any justification for celebrating weakness. So you gotta keep living through the hard times as well as the good times, but you can't be afraid anymore. Remember, success isn't just about reaching your goals. It's also about the person you become in the process. The hard work and persistence that you put in will shape you into a stronger, more resilient person. So, the next time you feel like giving up, take a deep breath and remind yourself to trust the process. Keep pushing forward. Stay focused on your goals and believe in yourself. With hard work, determination. You will overcome any obstacle and achieve your dreams. In conclusion, trust the process when it feels hard. Embrace the challenges, learn from them, and use them to become a better version of yourself. Don't give up on your dreams just because the road is rough. Keep moving forward, and success will be within your reach. And the majority of you won't succeed not because you can't, but rather because you can't outlast your old self in order to become your new self. You need to be persistent in your efforts and patient. Take a daily look at your beliefs and hold fast to them. Don't rush the process, trust the process. Don't rush the process, trust the process. Everybody dreams of greatness. Everybody wants to be great. Everybody dreams of greatness, wishes to be great, talks about great, idolizes the greats. Everybody wants to be great, but only a few when that moment presents itself. Only a few when that time has come. Only a few are willing to step up to the moment and actually execute. The moments that take your breath away are the ones that count. I don't care if you've been beaten to the floor. If your legs are too tired to lift that weight, break through that barrier and create new ones for you. When there's a will, there's a way. And the majority of you won't succeed not because you can't, but rather because you can't outlast your old self in order to become your new self. You need to be persistent in your efforts and patient. Take a daily look at your beliefs and hold fast to them. In any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. It's not easy reaching your goal. It's not easy changing your life. It's not easy trying to build a business and people are negative and saying no every day. It takes a lot of guts. As Christians, we know that our lives are a journey and that God has a plan for each of us. Sometimes, however, it can be challenging to trust the process and have faith in the path that God has set for us. But what does the Bible say about trusting the process? Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." This verse reminds us that we must trust in God's plan and not our own. We may not always understand why things are happening the way they are, but we must have faith that God has a purpose for everything. Another verse that speaks to the importance of trusting the process is Jeremiah 29:11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." This verse is a reminder that God has a plan for our lives, and it is a plan for good. We must have faith that God's plan will lead us to a brighter future. When we trust the process and have faith in God's plan, we can find peace and hope even in difficult times. In Romans 8:28, we read, "And we know that for those who love God all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose." This verse assures us that even in our struggles, God is working for our good. So, when we feel lost or uncertain on our journey, we can turn to the Bible for guidance and comfort. We can trust that God is with us every step of the way and that his plan is perfect.